Okay, so here's what you missed in the Korean War. Japan took over Korea, but then they surrendered on August 15, 1945 to the Allied powers, making people extremely happy as this essentially ended the war. Korea then finally gained their independence, holding independence movements as their people celebrate. Because all the drama, the Koreans literally couldn't decide on what they wanted to do and couldn't deal, so temporary separation popped up. The country has been divided on the 38th parallel, and everything's all crazy pants, and all we want is for everyone to be communist, and that's what you missed on the Korean War.
Three days later.
3 days after North Korea invaded, they captured Seoul, making majority of the South Koreans escape to Busan. Ha ha ha, look at all these South Koreans running to Busan for their lives.
It took 3 days, but we finally captured Seoul.
Oh my gosh, the US needs to stop getting involved with things that don't even concern them. All they want is self-determination until it backfires and disagrees with them. Like, all they want is equality, but they support capitalism, and that's private ownership. This doesn't even make sense. Things just don't add up.
Actually, our goal is to make the containment policy successful, so we can basically just want communism to stay at its current borders.
3 years later, after the war.
Oh my gosh, this is worse than this does class. What about the prisoners of war?
Are we gonna change the division at the 38th parallel for North and South Korea?
Is this peace even going to last if we don't have a peace treaty?
Okay, so why is South Korea gaining land and not us? This demilitarized zone, or whatever you call it, sucks.
This armistice needs to happen. I'm so tired of supporting South Korea. Not that I don't want the containment policy to be successful, but our country and our soldiers are just too tired to keep fighting. Also, we need to provide security for the United Nations command forces. The UNC is a good thing that provides peace. We're fighting for peace. Like, does North Korea want more people to die? South Korea and I don't want any more of our troops to die. It's urgent for us to sign this armistice in order to conserve the United Nations forces.
Why can't the US just agree on communism? I mean, it provides a stable economy and everyone's equal, so isn't that what America really wants? This meeting is taking too long. There's no point of an armistice. Korea would be better off unified as one communist state.
After North Korea, America, and China signed the armistice, they all agreed on allowing the prisoners of war to choose whether they like to stay where they are or return home. North and South Korea are still divided to this day, and this division agreement resulted in South Korea gaining more land.
The U.S. only promotes self-determination only because it's under their terms. Like, literally, the USSR, Eastern Europe, and China are all communists. So why don't they even like communism?
Of your silent reverie, in the arms of the angel, may you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of
The armistice was designed to ensure a complete cessation of hostilities for all acts of armed forces in Korea until a final peace settlement was achieved. However, this was not a formal agreement and no final peace settlement was ever achieved. The problems and conflict caused during the war remain to this day, as we still hate the US and 100% support communism.